My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire Modded. We are going to be continuing with the Poker player. Alright, still have not yet won a run, but that's okay. It'll happen eventually, I think. Remove a card from the deck or obtain a random common relic. Let's just go with a random common relic. Ooh, Orichalcum at the end of your turn gains, if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. So it depends whether the showdown triggers before or after that, as to whether or not that's great, or... yeah, I guess it's there. I probably want to go down the line that has a lot of upgrades, so that I can upgrade, like, all of my 2s, or all of my 1s, as the case may be at this point. Come on. It's another 2 at least. Alright, let's see if Orichalcum triggers. It does! Hell yeah! Alright, so we can run a little lighter on defense. That is good to see. What are the chances we get a 5 here? Yeah, like, minimal. I don't know why I even tried to do this. Oh well, at least we ended up with more damage at the very end there. A couple of you have been begging me to put more hearts into a deck than I usually do, and to those people I say, alright, fair enough, it's a good point, well made. Hot Shot Cut. Exhaust all poker cards in your hand, deal 10 damage to an enemy for each of them. No. One of clubs, no. Jack of Spades. Jack of Spades is something we were considering before. Unless we upgrade it, I'm not super into it, but we do have some early upgrades, so I'll take it. I think this is probably most valuable to, like, remove a 1. And then next time I upgrade a 2 into a 3. And then I'm trying to move all of my lowest cards up by removing them or upgrading them. There could be a shop in 2 spaces time if I want it. But I'd have to remove the Curse of Doubt. Well, I wouldn't have to remove the Curse of Doubt because obviously we don't actually attack here, so the curse means less to us. But I still have to remove it. 1 second, so I figure out what's going on here. Oh, yeah. But I still actually do have to remove it because it denies me a space in my hand where other things that might actually be impactful could be. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 5 in the deck. Orichalcum is possibly, like, the strongest relic I've seen on this character so far. I say possibly to misdirect from the fact that it definitely is. What? Choose 1 of 3 random clubs to add to your hand. It has Ethereal. 5 on the upgrade. Your diamonds deal 2 more damage during a showdown. I don't know about that. Not a huge fan of losing the max HP there, but if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. All right. So I want to upgrade, like, to level 2s. Do I want to upgrade to level 2s? No, I want to upgrade to level 3s, so I'm looking a little bit more forward than that. Because I can't upgrade these both to 2s and then upgrade this to 3s. That just seems real weak to do. Jack of Spades and Mulligan are, like, obvious early upgrades. So is Trump Strike, to be honest. Alright, fine. Let's just do those then. Probably should have been Jack there. Alright, I can get a 1 here and be pretty happy with it. That's a straight that does 42 damage. It's pretty good. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, but unfortunately because it's not a full hand of 5, it doesn't count. That said, getting weakness on the enemy is pretty big. bad. I'll throw the 1, and we get a 5 in result. Beautiful. That's lethal. As well as a little bit of heal that I didn't need. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6, as well as a 6 and a 5 of diamonds. I can take a 6 of diamonds, increase the top ender by diamonds. I'll take that. Then the Jack of Spades upgrade. Tiny chest. Upon pick up, gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. Unfortunately, this one didn't have one. Okay, we just got one of our 2s upgraded to a 3 and one of our 4s upgraded to a 5. So the blues are now really, really difficult to make straight out of just blues. That's okay. It's not too big of an issue. That said, we only have 1 4 in the entire deck at this point and 2 1s. And only 1 6 as well, right? Yeah, but the 6 is at the very bottom. I need to sort this by not obtained, but type? No. Cost? No. I guess A to Z is useful. Alright. Let's go for the bad joker and 9 of clubs just for the damage. So do I keep the pair or do I throw 5 of spades looking for literally anything else that isn't defensive? I'm gonna throw it. That's fine. At least I got a little bit of a heal out of that turn. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6. Yeah, that's never gonna work for us. If I throw the 1, then I can have 2 pair here. It's full defense. That's lethal. Way too late to go for card printer. Second chance, repeat until you have 5 cards in hand. Yeah, the inability that this deck currently has to remove cards from hand other than like in a Jack of Spades turn makes second chance really rough. So I definitely want more 3s in the deck right now. Maybe I just upgrade this. No, but I want to remove the 1s and then upgrade the 2s, right? So let's upgrade you. Get a little bit more AoE in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. So there's only 2 1s in the entire deck. How many 4s are there? There's literally just 1. So if I throw the 1 or the 6, like I'm equally likely to get a 4 or a 1 anyway. So throw the 1. Throw the 1. Throw the 3. And oh damn! Straight flush. Hell yeah! What an opening. Could not have been better. Could not have been better. Let's Trump strike here. I'm just going to defend this turn. Already know I'm just going to defend this turn anyway. Because most of the aggression is in the rest of my deck. Or I could just Trump strike for the kill as well. That works. Partial Studies combat with 1 strength. Doesn't really help us that much. Now, it's been pointed out to me that Cloak and Diamond and other counterpieces that also generate... that also has like some base effect and then generate a poker card. All of them generate 4s, and then when they upgrade, generate 7s. That's important to know. I will keep that in mind for the future for a build where I want to capitalize on that. However, this is not that build. At least at the moment, I don't feel like this is that build. AoE can be real difficult for us. So I think it's really important I look for a very aggressive hand. 1, 2, 3. I haven't already gone past my 4 yet. No, I haven't. "12 against the lowest HP target means I already kill the sneaky gremlin, so I'm already full defended. 2. Yeah, I'm still full defended even if I throw away the 5 of spades. I'm not, interestingly, fully defended if I kill this fat gremlin, though. Because then the 1 goes into AoE, and after that, the diamonds deal damage to the lowest HP. So the lowest HP is the fat gremlin, and then after that, the sneaky gremlin. If I end my turn right now, though, I hit everyone. There's still a 4 in that deck. You know what? There's still a 4 in that deck. Let's go for... Oh! Ho, ho! Hell yeah! So good. Add a 4 of spades. I mean, we do need just 1 more 4 in the deck right now, but there is also a 5 of hearts there. It's a 5 of hearts. That's difficult to turn down. Let's get the 3 of hearts. Soon we won't have any 2s or 1s in the deck. That's going to be ideal. I honestly don't really want to throw anything this turn. Maybe the 2 of diamonds just get us deeper in the deck. That's fine. Healed a fair amount. Got the jack of spades out there. As long as I get some good aggression going on this turn, we're all okay. That's some good aggression. There's not even a 2 left in the deck, so throwing away the spade for it is not good. I mean, unless I get bad joker and then bad joker gives me a 2. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so bad joker gives us... Yeah, I'll take the 10 of diamonds. I can mulligan all of my defense happily. Because I'm already fully defended this turn. This serves as a 25% modifier right now. It's pretty lame. So it's effectively just throwing that away, throwing away, what, 5 damage there in order to dig further into my deck? Now, I don't actually have a way to perfect here because, well, I guess I do if I don't want to attack at all. But I do want to attack. That's the thing. Okay, I could get a 4. Yeah, I need a 4 to make this work anyway, so I throw the 1. Nope, didn't find a 4. It's okay. That's ethereal. I'll get it back. Damn. That's okay. I end up with a full block. Just not the 4 I was looking for. Yeah, because here's where all the 4s are. I'm gonna mulligan the 4. I'm looking for as many 3s as possible right now for some reason. I don't know. It seems interesting. Seems like a way to handle things. Alright, fine. As long as we get the enemy back on the ground, should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is still left in the deck somewhere. Damn it! You never for me. That's okay, we're all good. That Joker generates... Oh, look, it's a 4. I mean, I already had a 4 in hand, so it's entirely unnecessary. Full stop. 1, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So we'll throw this until we end up with a 2. 2. 2. No 2. Scandalous. Still fully defended, though. Damn it, give me a 4. Come on. Thank you. Hey, there we go. We got a straight again. I'm glad I ended up deciding that, oh, maybe I need to focus on some 4s. Stack deck. Hang on. 9 of diamonds, no. The start of your turn, look at the top 2 cards of your draw pile and discard any of them. Upgrades to be draw 1 card on play as well, so it's not card negative. That's interesting. The die is cast. Throw a die. Choose any number of poker cards in your hand to change their rank to the die roll. Throw a loaded die. That's good if I have more draw, though. But the thing is, most of mine should be similar values anyway. Like, if I had a couple high-value cards in the deck, I'd take that. I'm going to take Stack Deck. You can no longer smith at rest sites is actually really rough for us. We have a lot of intention at those rest sites. I think I might go Astrolabe and then transform and upgrade like a 1 and a 1 and a 2. I've ended up with Flip Table, garbage, for this, right? Waste Collection. Fetch 4 poker cards ranked 3 or less from your draw pile. They have double showdown effect for this combat. That can be great. Risky Bet is a little bit of a problem here, right? Because, like, let's try and organize these by... Nope, I can't organize them by suit in any fashion. That's unfortunate. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so obviously my most common is Diamond here. So we'll see how the rescue bets work out for us. Okay, so Waste Collection here should just be used to draw all of my 3s. And we did. Now we have not lethal, but we are healing by 21 this turn. I'm a Jack of Spades. I'm going to risky bet that I'll discard this because I don't want to discard the 3 of diamonds, but I think I'm going to be picking up a diamond. Oh, well, I wasn't picking up the card at all. That's fine. 3 of clubs. Neat. So I'm going to drop this and then get a 5 of a kind and deal a bunch of damage. That was pretty good. Clubs club. No, I mean, that's a 4. Hang on. We are ideally just going for a deck that is trying to get everything to 4s and 5s. Is that true? No, but I do need one more 4 in this deck, so I'm still going to take it. I'm going to bet on the Murderer, try and save as much money as I possibly can here, yeah. So I went for the safe bet there just because I've got a shop in the next space. They don't count as skills, so I can't use Letter Opener to huge effect here. Showdown bonus from straights is doubled. Maybe I try and just have as many possibilities for a straight here as possible, right? I have no 1s left in the deck, so that means that they have to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no 2s left in the deck, and I only have 1 6. So I have no ability to generate straights outside of using Bad Joker to get one of the cards involved. Flip Table is actually not a good card for me, right? Because what is it gaining for me? Dex for the one time I can gain block using a card that gains block, right? So it would actually benefit from Dex. Or attack for the once every cycle Trump Strike that I get to play. Unless I'm pivoting towards it, I don't want it. Unless I'm pivoting towards it, I don't want it. Yeah, I stand by that. All right. Is it less useful than every other card here? I think so. Because it prevents me from making big poker hands because I need some way to balance out the draw negative that Flip Table gives us. Jack of all trades seems like it should be... it should have some effect for this class, right? 5 of diamonds? Yeah, I mean, we could use another 5. I don't know if I want a 5 of diamonds, though. If I could get a 5 of clubs, I'd be down. Okay. We'll bounce from that. There's 2 shops over here, so I've got 2 removals if I go up on this path. That said, this is a risky path. I am taking a risk in doing this. That's a lot of damage. I'll do it. 4. Do I want a 4 atop my deck? I do. So I discard the Jack. Confirm. Is it discard any number of them? Discard any number of them. Wild. So I throw the 6 here, and then I end up with a full house in hand. So it gets a full block and deal a bunch of damage. So Trump Strike recreates a deck here. Then I can Waste Collection for a full hand of just like a bunch of 3s, and all of them have good effects, and la da 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 da. You know the drill. That's not relevant. Yeah. I mean, it was the same suit. It was a spade and a spade, but apparently this is not considered a spade. God. I really just wish Telecath would call a spade a spade. Idiom-based humor. The sickest idiom-based humor this side of the galaxy. Keep going. So we've got the Emerald Elite in one space. That could actually be a problem for us. It's probably a diamond anyway. Hey, and it was, so we get to draw more, and then Waste Collection. Unfortunately, the showdown is currently counting if I held all of the cards in my hand, which I can't. So... okay, I definitely discard this, and this. These are all X2 on their effect, but I don't need the X2 of that effect. But it is contributing to having 5 of a kind. Do I want 5 of a kind, or do I want a full house with 2 more powerful cards in the hand? I think I want a full house with 2 more powerful cards in the hand. Yeah. Overall, that did far more damage. Oh, wait a second. They have double showdown effect for this combat. So we need to continue having at least 4 poker cards in our deck that are ranked 3 or less. That's a concern. I feel like I've bought into something here I may not have wanted to buy into. So we'll discard those, get the full house and lethal. No. Your clubs give you 2 blockers and additional showdown effect. No, that just won't do. Here's going to be our first, like, really big battle. With 1 of each in hand, I mean, like, we obviously have more of a chance of picking up a diamond from the deck than anything else. But I don't know if I want to go for a risky bet right now, because I'm throwing away a 3-pair. Good thing I didn't do it. You know what? I'm now going to do it, though. Yeah, I just got a couple cards out of the deck that weren't diamonds, so it was less dilute in my deck at that point. Okay. I think at this point, this is how many 5s can I get in my hand, but the thing is, like all of them, I already have all of them. Maybe I mull my entire hand here. No, because then I can't actually make use of Waste Collection. I want to draw 1 card this turn then. Yeah. So drawing 1 card means that now I have Trump Strike, and I end my turn here. And then I draw these 4 at the top of the next deck. A new deck is shuffled. And then I draw 1 card from that. So Waste Collection still has my whole draw pile to pull from. That's why I played this turn kind of weirdly. Just to make sure that my next shuffle was useful. Stack that deck, collect that waste. Yeah, that was never going to work, but it's fine. The extra effect of the 5 of the kind wasn't going to be particularly important for us. Discard mulligan? No. Yeah, we'll get another 5 here. Or do we want another 6? Defense is actually kind of important this turn. But 5 in AoE is also really important for us. Alright, let's try and get some 5s. There's another 5. No 5s here, but there is an 8 at the very least. But it's an 8 in AoE. I really want to take that in AoE. Alright, I'm taking it. I'm just leaving that turn. I over defend way too much? Yeah, I didn't need it. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so 3, 3, 4, 4. We'll throw the 6, get another 3, and then end the turn. Alright, I feel like I'm doing a lot better in this run than I've ever done before. But of course, that's not really saying much. I'm bad. Throw that. Looking for another diamond. We find it. No rough at all. Right, so we discard this. And this. Getting a full house that clears the board. Frozen egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it, as well as... That's another risky bet. That's also another 5 of diamonds. 3 5s, 2 4s, 1 6, bunch of 3s. No. No, we still don't pick that up. Risky bet pre-upgraded. Like, the risky bet has been going off for us so constantly here, but it's not a good idea for me to continue building into that. It's not constantly going to work like this. It's incredibly lucky it has been so far. Hey! Can't believe that one worked either. I need to not draw Waste Collection in a hand of 5 at the end of my deck, so... Hey! We ended up with 5 of a kind. Beautiful. And now, despite the fact that Waste Collection is the most expensive thing that I can get, boom, still have to do it. Guess we have to discard most of our damage here, though. And just end that turn. Hell yeah. Or copy, choose 1, draw 1 card, or copy a poker card from your hand and reduce the rank of the copy by 1. Upgrades, no. 3 of diamonds. No. We want like 1 less 3 of spades and 1 more 3 of clubs, and that is gonna get us to really go off with this build. Fine. At least we upgraded those cards. Ooh. Things working out pretty damn well so far. Right. I'm going to discard the 3 of clubs. And then I'm going to risky bet the 4 of diamonds. And, oh, what? It's a 5 of diamonds atop the deck. Who would have known? Me would have known. That's whom. I'm gonna mulligan, like, all that. Can I get a 2 or a 7 of diamonds, please? Damn. Well, this does a lot of damage in full defense, so I'll stop there rather than getting desperate. Okay, risky bet if I have the stacked deck is actually really good. I should have been considering that, and I hadn't been so far. Yeah, I have a full house here, but I'm not going to be able to get anything more than that full house. All right, so the full house is 4s and 5s, right? All right, 4, 4. Oh no, it's threes. It's threes and... I mean, I could go threes and fours. I'll go threes and fours. Just because the fives include defensive, whereas the fours are all aggressive. Just discarding that one for the heck of it now. I'm just reaching for lethal. Make a flush? Hell yeah! That's a good flush right there. A one pair and a flush for 68 damage. I think that's something that I'm underutilizing at this point as well as flushes. Gambler's Brew seems perfect for this character, right? And vulnerability seems unimportant. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. I mean, there are attacks for this character, but would I put any of them in the deck? Probably not. I am about to go to 2 shops. I could probably find something in one of them. Panache pre-upgraded is pretty good. This is 7 of Hearts. Not necessary at the moment. 3 of Diamonds. Also not really necessary. Right. We didn't say 3 of Diamonds was... No, it was cut a 3 of Spades and add a 3 of Clubs was what I wanted. Your Diamonds deal 2 more damage during Showdown. Is that per diamond? If so, I need to take Sharpen. I'm going to take that. I need to know how that works. Overdeal. Deal X plus 1 damage, add X plus 1 random poker cards into your hand. That seems just like a weird way to deal. I mean, right, you play it with a full... So, let's assume, best case scenario, you draw 4 other poker cards in Overdeal. You play Overdeal for, you know, I guess, 4 energy, right? Assume that you have 4 energy, because it's not that difficult to earn over 4 energy. Although I definitely want to really the Decahedron in this build. It's ridiculous. So assume you have 4 energy. You cast them for 4 energy, you get 5 more random poker cards in your hand, you have 9 poker cards in your hand, you just choose the best hand that you can generate out of those. The problem is you don't know what you're going to be capable of creating out of it until you've done it. So you have to commit to the action first and then find out if it was actually helpful later. That's my big problem with Overdeal. That said, I haven't really played it yet. That said, I'm also not going to play it in this build because Happy Flower is Happy Flower and Happy Flower is really good. I'm probably got nothing left I can even do with this shop over here, so I'm going to dodge back over to this elite. Thank you, Flight Boots. Your diamonds deal 2 extra inch. Okay, it still doesn't really tell me how it works, but we'll see, we'll see. 10 of clubs is so good for this build, though. Ten clubs is so good for this build just because it's AoE, so it gets to clear out all of the minions for me. We heal up during the course of fight, so running to Decahedron's obviously really good. Waste Collection has been remarkably good considering how bad it could have been for me so far. So this is 21 damage, and this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Hang on. 9, 6, 15. So why is it dealing 21? 15. The difference is 6. So each of these diamond cards, not each diamond that I have, because like a 4 of diamonds that has 4 diamond seems like it would be increasing my damage by 8 just for that card, which would make Sharpen ridiculous. But it's not that. Okay. Which also means Sharpen isn't that good. Yeah, get rid of Trump Strike from the top of the deck. And the 6 of diamonds. Hell, I'm not even going to want that one. I'm very much looking for Waste Collection right now, but sadly, that didn't work out. At least I still ended up with 4 of a kind. Okay, so now I get Waste Collection at the very top of a new deck. Lovely. So I can actually upgrade all of these cards. So I end up with a full house, but full houses deal a lot of damage. Ornamental Fan, whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block, yeah. Is, again, not really useful for this character. Draw 1 card, showdown bonus from straight is doubled. That also, by the way, thank you to Comment for telling me this, but that means exactly what it says, but think about it a little more in that it's doubled. So if I play another one of this, it's 400% to 800%. I do ideally want to be making straights eventually, but yeah, not right now. Ooh, Waste Collection on all of the good 3s as well. Lovely. How incroyable. Alright. That's a good old 5 of a kind right there. I'll just end this turn. I'm pretty sure this one does it. Call it a hunch. Gambler form. Draw 1 card. If you score 2 pair or better, the showdown effects of all poker cards are increased by 3. Okay, that's good. That one's coming with us. Stack Deck needs to draw us a card so we can make sure that we get all of the value in the early game. We'll leave 2 flights on the wing boot until the next. Hey, it worked. I love that I get to draw out my whole ass deck here. Okay, what are the best cards that we have? 1, 2, 3. 5 and a 5 are actually pretty poor. Fine. Alright, so I'll discard all of those. Leaves me fully defended and deals a bunch of damage as well. I was very hoping to get out Gambler form that last turn, actually. So I only got 1 pair there, but if you score 2 pair or better, okay, we will make Gambler's form happy. I think. Yeah. Yeah, Gambler's form seems like it's 100% exactly what this deck needed. 5 of hearts. No, we have 3 5s, 2 4s, 5 3s, and a 6. We need more 6s, if anything else. Which I guess I could just take a 5 and then upgrade it. Yeah, and then I have 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 6s. Yeah, I'll take a 5 and upgrade it in the next space. Probably matters the least for the spade stab consistency right now, so. Wait, I made that a 6. Professional video gaming. Can I do anything this turn? Always a good question. I need to try and get 2 pair or better, so that's a 3 of a, I guess that'll work. 3 of a kind is better than 2 pairs, so. Gambler's form is satisfied. I'll discard both of these so that I can see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Waste Collection. I can actually play Waste Collection this turn, right? I can, yeah. Get rid of both of those, then Waste Collect for the entire draw pile. All right, we found our hand. Got a full house. Casual 67 damage and 28 block. Sharpen. Do I want sharpen there? Yeah, I kind of do. Just kind of do. Let's get rid of that. My god, the risky bet has paid off so many times. It really should not have. Alright, add 3 3s and 2 5s. Okay. That'll do. For just an absolute ridiculous amount of damage. It always overwhelms me exactly how much damage this does. Okay. Hang on. A Trump Strike, getting risky bet. I bad Joker, not getting the right card. Damn. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 ba-dum. That one didn't even work either. That's okay. We'll find some more 3s. That'll do. Good lord. Do I just die this turn as well, by the way? That would be interesting. I mean, bad, but interesting, I guess. A little bit at least. Alright, this hand has no defense. Doesn't lethal either. $15, 21. We block for 21. We take 6, 27, 34. Okay, so we actually still full defend ourselves with this hand. Okay, and now we have much more than full defense. This is enough. Yeah, this is enough for me to stop. Beautiful. Drop that, then risky bet the 3, knowing that I am going to succeed. So I have a full house and a flush in hand. Can I? Oh my god! No, 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 no. I can't have both of them. No. It's really close, but I can't have both of them. And there's no way to generate it where I can. Okay, that's fine. My god, it was close though. So a 4 and a 4 and a 4. 3, 4, 5, sadly. The 3 is worth more than the 5 because it's doubled, so we'll drop the 5. 3 of a kind flush is pretty good. Another stacked deck. Do I want to be able to look at the top 4 cards in my deck? I mean, it has no deck cost by itself, but that is an 8 of diamonds that it's up against. 8 of diamonds doesn't mean anything to me, I don't think. Take another stack deck, sure. Definitely take the energy here, I think. So. Cycle through more of the cards if we can. This path on the left here is pretty good. 2 elites, couple upgrades. Couple of solid questos. Good lord. Just look at this. Absolutely filthy. Just got that. No. That and that. Great. Don't need to look at any of those. Just go for the Trump Strike. And draw 2 cards, exhaust 1 card. So now that this is pre-upgraded, card burn, now we'll have a look at it. Draw 2 cards, exhaust 1 card. I mean, over the course of my fight, I could just exhaust all of my 3s, but if I exhaust all of my 3s, then what am I doing, right? What would I be doing? Because I just want Waste Collection to hit my 3s. And I can't do that if Waste Collection is in the same hand as them, so I have to have enough padding in the deck that Waste Collection can exist in a hand before I get all of the 3s in order to fetch all of the 3s. Sharpen doesn't really matter to me at this point. Trump Strike also doesn't really matter to me at this point. They're just padding cards. So this gets played and exhausted. This gets played and exhausted. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we end up with 4 other cards. This replaces itself. This replaces itself. So we end up with 2 other cards in the deck that actually have a cost. I don't know about card burn here. I really don't. For each club in your hand? Is it for each club card or for each club on those cards? If I have a 4 and a 5 of clubs, do I have 9 clubs? Or do I have 2 clubs? That needs to be made clear, because that's something that I'm having a lot of difficulty with. That said, if this does work, like if it does consider, you know, a 9 of clubs to be 9 clubs, then this is ridiculously OP. So I imagine that's not what it is. I've taken the time to actually look at the card now, but still, it doesn't... For other effects like Sharpen, it doesn't really make that clear to me. Oh, I should have started on this path. That's okay, I'll use my boots to get back to the other side as well. Oh, I forgot to continue healing. It's okay, I'll heal this time. Yeah, it was never gonna work. Decent healing that turn, though. Stack deck, Gambler form, and then throw anything that's not a super powerful 3. That'll do it. So my ideal here is I discard all but the... There we go. All but the 3 of the kind, and then the 2 powerful AoE cards. Once per fight, right-click to activate. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. It's pretty good. Apotheosis also upgrades all of the cards in your deck, and all of them just go up by 1 rank. It's neat. If I could take that and then bottle it, that'd be cool. Alright, Bottle Lightning on Waste Collection seems ridiculous and 100% essential here. And then I think I just move on. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal. Well, I can't get Runic Dodecahedron active at that point at all. It's a problem. But all of my cards do go up by 1 rank. But if all my cards go up by 1 rank, Waste Collection never fetches anything, and Waste Collection is so much of our power right now. Right? 4 poker cards rank 3 or less from the draw pile. Yeah. It's good to keep that in mind, especially because I was definitely about to forget it. Alright, I'm going to risky bet this now. Damn. I could full heal this turn. I mean, I am going to full heal this turn anyway, right? Yeah, pretty ridiculously. No, I'm not going to throw either of those, obviously. Throw that whole hand, just looking for the rest of my good deck. It's fine. 2 pair is, like, enough to fully defend me as well as fully aggress as much as I could even possibly want on that turn. Damn. Alright, I'll throw that one now. Damn it! Oh well, all's well that ends well. Let's go through with those thrown 3-3. Seven 17s, 24, put the enemy on the ground. That kills the enemy. Which seems like it's a good move. Great Wheel, normal enemies drop an additional card reward, as well as configure, draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. So that'll set up really, really well for risky bet. Draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile for a card. So draw 2 cards, remove 1 card, and remove 1 card for the configure you're playing. So this pre-upgraded means you never not take it, right? You take it in all situations. Happy to fight you. That is not too far from what I wanted, ideally, for this turn. Wild. Let's throw the small X2 spades. It's fine. It's never going to work, I guess. I can't kill all of these enemies, sadly. So I drop the heart here, and then I go for everything else. Fine. Still enough to full block me and still enough to deal a bunch of damage. Still desperately need to draw all of these cards. I'll keep my force at the moment. I guess I'll even take a 6. Was really hoping to find something else. Right there. Let's throw both of those. Configure. Put the 6 back on top of the deck. Drop the 5. Get the 6. So all of that was just about setting up. And this enables us to heal a bunch. As well as almost kill. We can leave the killing to the next turn. Peace Vibe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sides. Ridiculous. Deal 10 damage rather, and add a 5 of hearts into your hand. No, not necessary for us. Well, now I do want to go to every rest side available, right? Because there are a couple cards in this deck that I want to remove. 3 of spades first. I'll take the money. Sure. Happy to have it. We do actually have a shop later here. Enemies with giant HP pools are going to be a problem. I mean, you know, save for this example. I have a straight in here? Oh, I have a 7 in the deck now, of course. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. That's some good damage and some ridiculous healing we can get. It's bad Joker. It's 6, I guess. draw out the whole rest of my deck. Thank you, Risky Business, for making this actually work. 10 of spades? 8 of spades? 8 of spades? I mean, 8 of spades could possibly be part of a... straight? 3, 4... I'll keep a 3 and a 4 and a 6. Damn it! We're so close. Wait, there's no 7 left in... I've been lied to. By myself. I forgot that the 7 came from the other card that is not good if the 7 comes from it. Very eloquent, me. Hey, worked out in the end, though. 2s don't mean anything to me. Guess I can throw it away, though. 143 on this turn is a 1 pair and a flush. I'm gonna use the Essence of Seal so that I can maintain my full HP. Also so that I open up another one of my potion slots. Wait, I did know the order of the top. Damn it, I forgot them. I think it's this, then that? It is. I have a full house available to me right now? I do. Oh, it is not as much damage as I thought it was. Thankfully, it's still enough block. That's the only reason I didn't even bother counting the damage at that point. Also, it's worth noting, like, the Showdown Poker is supposed to show you the damage as it would be delivered, but it counts all of the cards in your hand, which makes a little bit of a problem there. Bottle Tornado. Let's make sure that we get Gambler form out as early as possible constantly. And yes, my space for more potions idea was pretty obviously flawed. Sharpen needs to get out of the deck now. That'll trump. Yeah, let's just get Trump Strike out. Unless we wanted to upgrade it. Because at least the other card burns itself out of the deck as we play it. Perfect. Magic trick. Draw until you have 8 cards in your hand. Discard 3 cards. Damn straight. Showdown bonus from straights is increased. Manipulation would be okay, but I would, like, turn down the bonus. It's just nutty. So I have 2 6s, 2 5s, 2 4s, 4 3s. I need like a couple 7s, and then I would be... Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need a couple 7s, and then I would be able to do stuff. Alright, fine. We'll be passing all of these. Flux is going to be turning itself on. Thankfully, that's not going to be captured, though. And if it is, then... Oops. That's bad Joker, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's recall. Just because, yeah, sure, I'll go fight the heart. And I might die to it, but it's fine. I'll still complete the run. Joker tens of diamonds me. Woohoo! Okay, get to draw into some more cards, try and get some more other stuff going on. I still think it's probably best if I just keep all of the 3s and the 10. More of a kind. Hell of a lot of damage. The only problem is now the enemy's intangible. Is there anything that's not a 3 here effectively? Fine. Alright, cool. We actually do go in through intangibility. I was worried about that. Those, then I get to refill my entire hand. Beautiful. Put something back on top of the deck, and then discard a card in order to get it. Always knew how this one was going down. So I'm keeping the 3s and 4s, and just going straight for the jugular. Nunchaku, every time you play 10 attacks, gain an extra energy. Sweet. Your clubs give you 2 block as an additional showdown effect. No. Splitter. Whenever you play a poker card ranked 3 or less, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I don't want to play those. I do want to keep them in hand. X cost effects. We have none. Excuse me. I apparently appear to have picked up the hiccups over the course of this run. So what I'm going to do is try and rush to the end, then kill myself with my hiccups, and come back and do other videos. That said, for the moment, I'm pretty happy to remove the sharpen. Thinking ahead could be useful for this deck, but also the money could be useful next floor. Alright. Hello, Time Eater. I do need a big block at the end of this turn, sure. That'll work for me. Not much damage on the enemy, I'll admit. Discard none of those, then I'll risky bet the 5 because I draw a 4 anyway, so I end up with a pair. Oh, God. Just trying to make sure that I play enough cards here. Yeah, there we go. I ended up back on a full house, and I managed to trigger the end of the Time Warp ability, Time Maze ability, sorry. I have to... No, I don't want to discard that, right? Yeah, the idea is I 5, then I configure, I put the 5 back on top of the deck, risky bet on the 4, and then generate a whole hand. This whole risky bet business is working out real well. I'm very much for it. 7! Ooh, okay. Now things are nasty, right? We have a 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's a 3 of diamonds in there. 3 of, sorry, the suit that I'm using. So yeah, now I have a straight and a flush at the same time, plus 350%. That's a good turn. And that's why I needed a 7 in my deck somewhere. Just anywhere would have done. Well, see, now I'm bound to try and do it again. I can't discard any of these and still do it, so... I have to Gambler's Brew past that. Hell yeah! It's perfect! Oh, man! That was awesome! 971, yeah, the heart was always going to be Like, sorry, the score was always going to be a little bit. Yeah. We're on a low ascension as well, so the score's never that great. Took another card out of the deck. I mean, I don't know. Which would I even remove at this point? I think all of them are kind of integral. And would I smith any of them? I don't want to increase the costs of any of them really right now. Because the big important thing is that I have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of all diamonds, right? So I can upgrade the spade. I mean, sure, I'll just upgrade the spade. Because now I can make a straight, but it can no longer be a straight flush. There's the ability to get more stuff in my straights. Take membership card, and then damn straight. Pack of marbles doesn't matter at all. 4 or less unblocked attack damage. So it's not attack damage. The damage that is dealt by these is not attack damage. So therefore, boot doesn't completely break the game. Someone asked a question about that, but I think I clarified it in that episode that, like, unblocked attack damage. Like, the hold on attack there is me saying, this only works with attack. I would take bronze, but I can't. I would remove, but I can't. I mean, there's nothing here that I really want to deal with at all, frankly. Card burn could be interesting, but the thing is the enemy only adds 5 statuses into our deck, so all of those get prevented by the deck case. That is to say, the final enemy only adds 5 to the deck. Fine. Still leave myself with a decent amount of defense this turn and just like, deal damage to the side, right? At least in this case. The 6 isn't in there, unfortunately. So I probably want to stick to my 2 pair. That's fine, because now I have a 7 in the deck. Though it's ethereal, I can get to it. Put a card on top of my draw pile, put a 4 of diamonds on top of my draw pile, and then discard a 4 of diamonds in order to get it. Oh yeah, I turned around. I didn't need to turn around there. That was bad. Maybe I should have just gone with 3, so... I'm still just looking for the 7. We found it. Yeah, we have straight flush going on. Drop that and this. It's pretty good, right? Blue candle, unplayable curse card's gonna be played, as well as 6 of diamonds. Damn it. Damn it, if only that was a 7. Or if we had a way to upgrade it at this point. I can't gain block, so the enemy is always just going to invalidate our runic dodecahedron here. There we go, we had Jack of Spades, so we eventually gained block. I mean, I could just leave this hand, and then that would work. I would heal back up, but the 5 of Hearts can heal me later as well. Neat, that'll work. 4 of a kind, I heal back up to full at the end of my turn. Enemy adds 0 statuses into our deck. Well done. Bad Joker into a 7 of diamonds. Good. I'm going to discard the 7 of spades here. Hey! It worked. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm looking for the 3 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, right? That'll do it. I mean, I'm also going to take a hell of a lot of damage this turn, but if I can get a straight flush... Baby, you got to believe I'm going to do that. Then this turn is the turn that I defend. So I mull, like, all of that. 10 of diamonds is a bad idea. Top card of my deck is Configure. And then it's greens after that. Oh no, I used that to sort out what green. Okay, cool. Okay, my goal is to defend as well as I can this turn. That'll do. So this 4 of a kind deals a decent amount of damage, but the big thing is about how well it worked for us. So now I am looking to try and straight flush this. Oh, but I can't because... So the only 7 that I have in the deck is right there. Okay, so we have to do this. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I can now just pull the 7 into my hand. Drop this 3 and I have a straight. That'll do. That was also a full heal, by the way. So 31 damage this turn doesn't actually affect me that much. Instead, it's not impossible that I end up with a full hand. Full. A full? You know what they call them. 7. There we go. That also gives me 50 block because the 7 is involved. That's something that I should be thinking about, right? If I am going to be forming straights, then a lot of the time I'm going to want them of different... Or at least I'm going to want a spade involved so that I'm defending while I'm doing everything else. I know I have another 4 of diamonds in the deck, so that's why I throw that one away. Four, 6, and 7. Yeah, so I just need those out of the deck. 4, 6, and 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's the 3 and the 5 that we keep here. And that's a straight. That's lethal. Hell yeah! So not only is that our first win on camera with the poker player, but also just a casual hard kill thereafter. I'd call it anything but casual because, my god, am I proud. Hell yes. Well, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. This is the poker player. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.